Hello everyone, my name is Stubbs, your lovely host of this episode's Straightly Chaos. Today, we're going to be doing a part 2 of the subject, Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, what are we going to be doing this episode? Well, when you're talking about the same subject, you think to yourself, there's nothing really else to talk about. But there is more, trust me. We are going to be talking about things like other games, maybe even have some fan games. A fan game is simply when someone makes a fan-made version of the game. That could be maybe they have their own custom animatronic or a different timeline. Maybe they want to tweak out their own story. And also, if we do have time, maybe even a little quiz at the end to spice things up. Now, introducing my lovely guest, Carolina Shalal. Welcome back, Carolina. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
So, let's start things up. Let's do a little recap. Last time we were talking about mostly the movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, what are your thoughts on it?
Incredible. I've watched that movie too many times. I even went to the cinema twice. And, incredible.
Malia, you just kind of binge watch it, don't you?
Yeah. If I get the chance to just sit down and if I find out somebody hasn't seen it, I'm like, okay, we're gonna go watch it now. I'll take them away.
Ooh. Speaking of which, do you have any theories on the current movie that's going to be up next?
Ooh, theories. Don't really think so at the moment. No, I don't think so right now. I'm hoping, the only thing I am hoping, I don't have theories, but I hope we get to learn more about the next animatronics, like Mangle. And I wish she came to be, maybe that we'll get to touch up on that.
Yeah, we've never actually seen a fixed version of the Mangle, have we?
No, she's just been mangled.
Makes me wonder, how do you think they're going to do it?
Ooh, that is a question I would love to answer. I mean, it would be interesting for them to introduce the character, get to know him, and then be like, this is the backstory. And they kind of, got messed up.
True. I feel so bad for her, don't you?
Absolutely terrible. I mean, she's created all for the purpose of being taken apart and then put back together. And then she kind of got left the way she is now. It's kind of sad.
But she's really terrifying in the office, and I can't wait to see how they're going to pull it off.
Oh.
Especially with all the animatronics. Did you see in the new trailer how they were roaming outside?
Oh, that was terrifying. Scary.
Imagine you're a child, you're just having a fun day and you suddenly see this big 6-foot robot just walking around. What would you think?
I would think the apocalypse has started and start running.
The apocalypse. Okay. Now here's a good question. What got you into FNAF?
Ooh. I mean, I still remember the first time I watched, I was really into Wasabi Productions, and they played it. So I told my brother about it, and he's like, oh, well, I know this guy who does theories about it. So I started watching him, and then I found Markiplier, and then I just continued going down the rabbit hole, and here we are a few years later.
Honestly, fair. I done the same thing. I think I as well started off with watching Markiplier.
Ooh. He's so good.
He was. How I miss his iconic intros.
I mean, did you know that apparently he doesn't like FNAF anymore? He used to love it, but then now he only does it for the money.
Yeah, it's a shame.
It is.
Fame does things.
It does.
It does. But here is a fruity question. What's your favorite fan game?
I don't think I have a favorite fan game. I never got really into the fan game spectrum of FNAF. I stayed with the main story because there's so much for the actual, there's books.
Yeah.
So.
And those aren't related to the actual game universe.
Yeah.
It's really confusing how it works, isn't it? The movie isn't the same universe as the game. The books are completely different. It's one bit after the other. It's just a jumbled mess.
Yeah, you have the movie that is different, books are different, games are different. It's just different stories about the same characters, so it's very confusing really fast.
It is. Hold on, let me just... Okay.
Catch up on the lore.
Catch it up on the lore. What's your favorite song?
Ooh. I think currently, I can't remember the artist. Has to be Stuck Inside. I can't remember the artist though.
That's a song I never heard about before.
I can't remember the people who sing that song, but it's a song from like I think it's Springtrap's point of view of everything, but also a bit of the animatronics.
To be honest, I'm really curious about like that side of the lore. There's like so much like story that is like missed out in the game. You don't really know the context of anything or like the characters in them. You only really see them like maybe once or twice or in their respective games. And like it just makes you think like, who are they? What are their lives? And like you just want to know more, don't you?
Yeah.
If you had one character you'd want to know more about, who would it be?
I have a few. I have a list.
Oh, tell me about it. We've got plenty of time.
Oh, Springtrap. I want to know. Springtrap was originally Purple Guy, and I want to know why he became crazy and started killing kids.
Right? Like, that is a good question. People think he like might have went insane, or maybe he was like a sociopath or something. No one knows.
No one knows. Chica's another one. She's just my favorite character, so I would love to know more. And because of the movies and the way they presented Cupcake, I would love to know more about Cupcake. Is it like a different spirit from Chica, or is it the same spirit, just kind of torn apart?
That's a good question. The Cupcake never really had any relevance in the game, and like seeing it just have its own little character in the movie was so amazing.
It was wild.
Oh, it was horrifying. Like when it opened its mouth, I didn't expect it to have teeth. It jumped out and it just went flying.
The Cupcake is a menace, and that's why I love the Cupcake.
It is a menace. The brain cells are coming back to me. It is connecting. What is your least favorite animatronic?
Oh, that is a question. That's a hard one. There are so many. Ooh. I don't think I have a least favorite because I like all of them.
True. It's just like a bunch of colors and fuzziness, aside from all the horrors. They have cool designs.
The designs are incredible, even like with different versions. Like you have normal Chica, you have Toad Chica, you have Nightmare Chica, for example. There's like 44 different characters, different versions of them.
Many variants.
A lot of variants.
I'd definitely say my least like favorite character would be like Five Nights at Freddy's 6 Springtrap. I don't like his design.
You know what? I can understand that.
It reminds me of like a peanut.
He does
a really broken peanut.
Very broken.
Here's a funny one. Bootleg figures. Did you ever have any growing up?
No, but I've seen them. When I was younger, I would never buy anything FNAF. It's only like in the last 2 years I started buying Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. And thank God I did.
You've been collecting them for a long time?
I mean, if I see something that, like, if it's a character I like, I'll buy it, but I'm not like a big collector on stuff when it comes to Five Nights at Freddy's. But I do collect a lot of different things, and it might start counting into a collection.
That's honestly fair. I used to collect FNAF toys all the time as a child. I even had like some old merch that got discarded. And it was so funny, all the good memories I had with my friends and stuff. And I eventually got rid of them because like I wanted to sell them, but it was great times, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember people like used to roleplay with them on a camera and they post it to YouTube?
Ooh, no. I remember back in the day, people would take little My Little Pet Shop characters and then change them to being FNAF, and then you put like FNAF music in the background and just roleplay that way.
Yeah, I'd love to talk about that more, but I think we need to wrap this up. So I want to thank you for being here with me, and honestly, I've loved talking about this subject with you. We're like two peas in a pod.
We are.
And thank you for being here. If you want to find us, you can find us on Linktree, YouTube, and Spotify. This has been Spooky Thursday, RPTV, Straightly Chaos. Thank you, and good day.